What's going on, guys? Spider here. We're on day 3 of beta weekend 1 for World War II Multiplayer, and this time we're on Gibraltar domination. I've got the toggle action shotgun with incendiary shells running expeditionary class, or division I should say, and I think I'm only rank 2 or 3. I can't recall right now if I was 2 or 3 on this gameplay, but you know, definitely not fully leveled up to rank 4 in the division. And there are a few things I want to talk about. There are 8 new items that Sledgehammer has come out with that they are working on or have resolved for the World War II multiplayer beta. So I want to talk about that. But first up, and this is really good news for us, and I couldn't actually find the original post, but I know Charlie Intel had tweeted out with an image, and I think it came from Activision support. But level progression during the beta. So number 1, the first bit of good news is that the beta is going to carry over. So, you know, if you're playing the PS4 beta this weekend, you're ranking up your ranks and all your unlocks, etc., and your progress is going to carry over into beta weekend number 2. And I thought that would have been the case. It doesn't make sense for that not to have been the case. So that's good news. Obviously, it's not going to carry over into the main game. It's never going to carry over to the main game, guys. So I know a lot of people have been coming on the streams and been asking that. No way. Number 2 is that the player level cap is going to gradually increase until level 40. So right now, you know, when we first started out, it was level 20. And then yesterday, they increased the level cap to level 25. And with that came 5 new unlocks in the way of weaponry, you know, perks, score streak, tactical equipment, the S-mine. So that's pretty awesome. I'm not sure if we're actually going to get another level increase this weekend. But it would make sense that if we didn't, that when they do release it next weekend, whether they release it on the Friday or they do 24 hours early, hopefully they do that. If they release it on the Thursday, then the level cap will immediately be 30. I'm hoping. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. And hopefully everything that is available for PS4 users will be available for Xbox One, right? So they shouldn't start off with just a level cap of 20. They should be at wherever the PS4 progress is. I think that's where they should be at. But that's really good news. So we're going to get, you know, 15 additional levels, and that's going to equate to probably 15 additional unlocks, you know, amongst weaponry, score streaks, perks, etc. So it's going to be good to use that. I still wish we had an extra 5 unlock tokens, because I believe there are 5 things that I can't unlock right now. 4 perks, and I don't think I have the sticky mines unlocked. And we don't have enough unlock tokens to unlock those things. So anyways, that would be nice to be able to get everything, but hey, you know, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Anyways, on to these 8 things that they're working on. So number 1, some users are being put into a ghost lobby after being pulled out of a post-war lobby by a party leader. We are currently investigating a fix. Number 2, we've fixed the collision issue as well as the mobility issue with the paratrooper score streak on Gibraltar. We believe some of these edge case issues are resolved now. We're also looking at the difficulty of these troopers. Perhaps the score streak needs to be cheaper, or maybe the troopers need to be more deadly. We'll keep watching this closely. Now, you know, one thing that I'm sort of against is having really OP score streaks. Like, I don't mind that the paratroopers aren't, you know, maybe they do need to be, you know, made a little bit more deadly. Maybe they do need to get a few more kills, and they're not that great. But, you know, I even at the high end, I don't really like score streaks that end up getting people 10 to 20 kills. That's just, it just kind of kills, I don't know, it kills the game. And, you know, going back to Modern Warfare 2, some of those score streak rewards were pretty OP, but, you know, were they fun to use? Yeah, I guess, but I don't know. I kind of like, you know, myself, I don't even necessarily like the player control score streaks, because it takes me, I feel like it takes me out of the game. You know, I want to run and gun and use my shotgun or my SMG and mow these guys down, instead of spending, you know, 2-3 minutes of a game sitting in a chopper gunner or something, you know, taking players out. As much fun as that is, I don't know. That's just my opinion, but, you know, OP score streaks, I don't really care for. You know, if they get you a few kills, great, but, you know, 10 to 20 kills from a score streak reward, that's just insane. All right, number 3, personal preference. That's all that is. Number 3, we've solved the Expeditionary Division Level 2 progression issue, and players are now able to equip a second grenade. And I haven't tried that. Again, I'm trying to still unlock all my division levels, and I'm not quite there yet. Number 4, with respect to the level 2 infantry division issue, we have fixed this as well. Players are now able to equip a third primary attachment. and I have been able to do that. Number 5, we've identified some issues with the German language battle chatter and have resolved these concerns. So maybe they were saying some things that in translation were not good. I have no idea. But apparently the concerns have been resolved. I didn't have any, but I'm sure there's maybe some German people that knew about that. Number 6, there is a rare bug that has caused some users to spawn out of the map on Gibraltar. We are actively looking into this issue. I can't say that's actually happened to me. As long as you're not spawning under the map and you're being able to kill people without them knowing where the hell you're firing from, I'm all for that. I can't remember which COD that was, where you can actually get under the map and you can kill people under the map. It was insane. And there's a few glitch spots. I think World at War was one of them. Number 7, or was the one I'm thinking of. Number 7, we've identified a bug where the user successfully explodes a bomb in overtime, and the overtime HUD element will stay on the user's screen for the rest of the game and incorrectly display that the user is in overtime. We are currently investigating solutions. And I think this is related to the war game mode, and I think this happened to us last night. Yeah, I think we were on defense, on war, on breakouts, and we were at the 3rd defense point, and the enemy team did actually get the bomb, and they were on the escorting the tank phase, which is phase 4. And that whole phase, the entire time, the entire 4 minutes, we were in overtime. It thought, I don't know, I guess it thought we were in overtime from the bomb phase. I'm not even sure. I mean, we did hold the enemy team back, but for the entire 4th phase, yeah, we did have that overtime bar. I mean, it never counted down. You know, the bar always stayed at max, and we still ran through that 4-minute cycle for that last phase. But yeah, I guess that's what they were referring to. And number 8, there is a rare bug where adding a suppressor on an SMG removes the ability to cancel reload. We are currently investigating. I haven't really run with my silencer on. I mean, you know, silencers on my weapons in Search and Destroy, I'm pretty standard. I'll run silencers in Search all the time. I don't know, where the hell, this guy just went, I jumped over him. I wanted to jump over that guy and actually swing around and shoot him while he was climbing up the ladder, but I guess I didn't. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, so I haven't really been running the silencer because the silencer does reduce the range quite significantly. I just feel like it's not, you know, doing its job, especially when we're going up against, you know, players continuously on these other game modes. But Search and Destroy, I'm definitely going to be throwing that silencer on. So I really haven't ran into the issue for the cancel reload, but, you know, it's going to get fixed. They're currently looking at it. Who knows if it's going to happen the next day or for next weekend, but, you know, stay tuned. Stay tuned. It's almost there. So, what are your guys' opinions on the multiplayer? You guys, you know, I don't have everything leveled up. I've got everything unlocked that I can unlock. Like, all the weapons I do have unlocked, I don't have them all leveled up. I am working on that. I've only got the airborne and infantry divisions fully ranked. I've been working on the armored and expedition sort of in tandem, so they haven't been going as fast. You know, if I had just stuck to one, I would have had them unlocked. But, you know, what are your experiences? Are you enjoying the beta? I know I am. Streaming it pretty much every day, and also next weekend. And we've got the Destiny beta on PC coming up this week, so stay tuned for that. All right, guys, that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give us a rating. Make sure you're subscribed and have notifications turned on because you're going to get all the awesome content that way. I'm Spider, and I'm disconnected from the server, I guess, so I'm out.